Hey you guys, this is the silent Meow and long time no see. So I had another idea for an ASMR video, so I figured I should come back and ramble a little about it and talk about it to you. And you can comment on the section below and we can make discussion. So this time, what I was thinking of is many times, like I will say my personal experience and you can tell me yours if that is your wish. So many times in life I got distracted by things I thought I wanted or I thought I needed, and I eventually did get them. It is not actually that hard. For instance, a certain type of friends or a certain type of financial situation or a certain type of this or a certain type of that. It is not hard at all actually if you put your mind to it. It is very easy to accomplish it. At least according to my opinion, that is. But how can I describe that now? Even after everything I got and everything that was coming to me that I was asking, I don't know, call it the universe or something like that, or some God, like many names for it. So even though everything I was asking I would come to me, I was feeling very empty, and I would never be able to realize what exactly it was that was making me feel empty. So like the joy from the thing that I got, that I asked for. But I think this is why they say, careful what you wish for, something like that, right? So the joy would last for very little time, and then I would feel empty because I always thought that, once I get that, then I'll be happy. But that was not the case. And then I asked for something else, and I thought again, when that happens, everything will change, and then I will be happy. But that didn't happen again. So I was kind of like a little bunny, like jumping from thing to thing. And for that reason, I was not very able to, how you call that, concentrate in one thing for a long period of time as well. Because the moment I concentrated in it and I got it, then it wouldn't interest me anymore. So I decided to do a certain type of change, and I wish you to wish me all kinds of luck when it comes to that. But now I think I know what the matter is. So I think what I need to change is myself. So for instance, I would always, when something doesn't work for me, when some situation doesn't work for me, I would always blame the outside factors for it, and I would not see the positive side of it, and I will not see that perhaps the reason why I am not happy and I am unhappy about it is not the situation itself, because life has ups and downs anyway, but it is me. I don't know if it makes much sense. Again, you know my English, right? So I don't know if any of you is going in any similar situation right now. Like, please, if you are, please do share, because I think that when people talk to each other and share heart to heart experiences like that, then for some reason we don't feel as alone, something like that. So we feel like we are walking side by side. Everybody's going through something very different, of course, and very special for themselves. And most of the time, we always feel that, oh, I'm going through the biggest trouble, and this seems to be the biggest trouble ever. But then we know somebody else, or we meet somebody else, or we talk to somebody else, and it seems small. Or, like I said before, it doesn't seem as alone as it used to be when we were just on our own, thinking about it again and again. Can we get the camera? So, this is what I wanted to talk to you guys about. I'm going to try to change, and I have this phrase in my mind. I don't know. It just feels right when I say it. I'm gonna try to become the best that I can be when it comes to my body, my mind, and my soul, of course. For those ones who believe in the existence of soul and everything, it's not a belief for everyone, and I totally understand that. So to do that, because it would be great if somebody just came up to me and said, all right, these are the things you need to change. It would be so great. But I think it's an entire adventure, because first I have to find the bravery to face myself and see what the things are that I do not like about myself, and then think a lot, where do they derive from, what kind of fears and what kind of things are, what kind of experiences and what kind of feelings I have allowed to tie me down, so that they tie me down and I cannot accomplish this level of happy and bliss, the bliss happy that I want to get. So I'm gonna do that, and I think it's going to be a very long list, but I'm gonna try my best. And I don't know, I just wanted to let you know all for some reason, because it seems like I said before, more intimate when I get to share things with you guys. So I think, I don't know, that and correct me if I'm wrong, or please do tell me your opinion, and we, like I said before, we can make discussion. So I think that most of the body issues that one might have, like if one is let's say extremely skinny, very skinny person, or a very big person, so big that they suffer. I don't mean just curvy, we like curvy. So, but you know, in a way that it harms their health, and it makes them sad in that kind of way. So I think that these kind of issues, they start from what I call the soul. I think that when the soul is imbalanced, like for instance, if one has very low self-esteem, one might go to extremes, because they might not feel self-worth or self-esteem. It's one of those two. So one might not feel that they deserve something good. So they might be how can I explain that? They might be extremely skinny because they have very, very low self-esteem, and they think that they need the validation of others, and they need to fit in and be very much like a beautiful model. And they might be very, very beautiful, but in like their extreme nature of how they live might derive from that, if this is what they have again. Because like one that has low self-esteem might be that, but one that is that doesn't necessarily mean that they have low self-esteem. So it is very complex many times. So the other thing, of course, there's people who have it in their DNA. Okay, we call them lucky. That's how we call them. So and the same thing can exist for a person who has very low self-worth and or has certain emotional gaps, and for that reason they have like they feel all the time the need to perhaps consume a lot of food or consume bad kinds of food, like again and again and again. I think that in our society, in most societies, what happens right now is that instead of looking into an issue and trying to resolve it through lots of thinking and lots of realizing, alright, you know what's happening and what is the deal and what is it that makes me like that, what makes me unhappy. I would like to fix it because I deserve love, I deserve happiness, I deserve to be the best that I can be. So I think that most times what the problem is that we try to look for a fast solution that doesn't really give new, it doesn't really heal us. So same thing with for instance, I'm gonna make a link there to bad types of food, right? I think, yes. So this is the same thing, because one can eat all kinds of bad types of food because they're delicious. They are, come on, let's not joke. So one can eat all kinds of that, but they have no nutrients. So even though you might eat and eat and eat and eat, eventually you get no nutrients. So you are full and you are like getting more and more curvy, but your body is sort of starving at the same time. So even though one, like I thought I was giving solutions for for what I am, for my soul and for myself, I was not really. So I think this time, I think this is the right thing to do, and it feels right, and I have been thinking about it for a long time. I don't know. Anyway, like I said in the beginning, it will take a lot of bravery on my side, so please wish me all the luck and send me all the love, because I can use all I can get. And I'm going to also set up patreon.com account so that I can improve my microphone and my camera. I saw many comments of many people and they were saying about that, so I decided to give it a try, and I'm gonna leave the link on the description below. Anyway, please guys, if my talking makes no sense, then let me know, because I like to jump from one thing to the other. I love you so very much, and I'm waiting to see your comments and your own description of your own life and the state that you are right now. I hope you're all well, and I hope you get to sleep a lot just listening to my voice tonight and many nights. Yes, many nights, not just tonight.